What is going on, all you boob tubers? It's Matt with Beardiest Gaming coming at you with Dawn of War 2, a Retribution, a Chaos Space Marine LP. Where we had last left off, made planetfall on Typhon Primaris again. Neroth was absolutely certain that they were going up against Kyrus, but of course, being that he's a weirdo, he spends more time hissing at children and trying to lure children in with candy. I mean, look at him. Look at him with beady red eyes. Kane hates him. Poor Kane, he is still just rocking basic armor. But we'll have that heavy bolter. Various, he's just still being a weirdo. And, I mean, actually now Various has a ton of, he's got as much tankage as, you might actually be able to equip him with something else. Yeah, let's actually equip him with this. Or a power fist. That could be something handy. Let's try the bolter. What do we got? He's got a plasma pistol. I mean, let's try it out. I mean, right? What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? All right, let's get to it.
Has Kyrus promised to reveal their craft world if the Eldar aid him? It matters not. We must press forward.
Suspended Hellblade. Discharge warp energy that deals damage and slows enemy units in an area. I mean, that seems really good. What do we got here? I mean, that's a 50 damage increase from the Maelstrom sword. I might have to go for it. I might have to go in for it. Let's do it. So this episode should be airing Friday if everything goes according to plan. I'll be working 2 days, closing on the house Wednesday, and taking Wednesday afternoon, evening, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to move in. Now, the cable guys are supposed to be at the house Thursday, so I should be airing, hopefully I can keep airing episodes for my fanatical viewers out there, and our stream won't be interrupted. If not, we're fucked.
Very good, my brothers. How fortunate I am that your soldiers follow your every enlightened command.
Who is this fool? Who dares interrupt my campaign of terror?
I am Azariah Kyrus. You were hoping to find me on Typhon, were you not? But here I am, a voice in your head.
No coward has ever remained hidden from the Black Legion. I will relish in your soul's eternal suffering. The Blood Ravens are weak, as are the rest of you loyalists.
You think me a loyalist? Enlighten me then. Why do you presume that I will kill the Blood Ravens myself? You see, the relentless war in this sector has driven the Inquisition to declare exterminatus. The Eldar's distortion rituals were the only thing delaying the arrival of the Inquisition's ships. When you killed the Council, the warp storms cleared. Now, those very ships are orbiting Typhon.
Eliphaz is feeling like a major douchebag right now. He's like, shit. I knew I forgot something. How is this happening to me again?
We have arrived, and it is now that we perform our charge. In fealty of the God Emperor, our undying Lord, and by the grace of the Golden Throne, I declare exterminatus upon the Imperial world of Typhon Primaris. I hereby sign the death warrant of an entire world, and consign 1,000,000 souls to oblivion. May Imperial justice account in all balance. The Emperor protects. Orbital strike! Move from here!
It must be magnificent to see a planet writhe and scream, to feel it convulse beneath your own feet, witness it dying with living eyes. In time, Perhaps I may share this gift with every last living soul in the galaxy. Until then.
Alright, time to boogie. Let's see here. We're gonna have to see how Various fares in melee. This might have been a bad idea, but you know what? I'm past caring at this point.
Trust that I am the most favored.
Do not presume to command me.
Alright, let's just roll. We're gonna do our little boogie dance like we did last time. Yeah, nothing can knock Elephas down. His Termi armor is actually pretty badass.
Anything think I can be killed? Close and strike. Leave it to rot. Chaos force unleashed.
Thing is, Various isn't too good on his feet. Whereas Elephas, he just can't, nobody can knock him down. So I don't know how useful he'll be in melee. Alright, we're just gonna sneak by these guys. Gonna do the old rope-a-dope. Rope-a-dope past them. We might have a blood crusher on our ass here pretty soon. Roll out. Oh, let's just stop right here. Roll. Melta, Dunsky. Alright, let's get Elephas and Various up front. Alright, roll.
Snap you like a twig. Blood for blood, demon!
I mean, this is really just symbolic of why Chaos is a bunch of fucktards. They just can't. They got Kyrus doing his own thing.
They want that. They shall have a war. Presence. Tyrannic purge.
They got Kyrus doing his own thing. We've got the Alpha Legion doing their own thing. We've got Elephas doing his thing. I mean, Neroth's just touching. He's just being a pederass. Alright, let's roll out of here. We're on a time. We're on a strict timetable. Alright, Various is going to have an issue with this. I know that much. Alright, roll out. We got time though. We got plenty of time. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. The Zoan throw. We don't really have any good, like, one-hit wonders, you know? I mean, we got some excellent Cloud. Alright, deal with this guy. There. Get some orc zombies. Let's roll out. I don't know where he was going. He's just gonna go down here, I guess, hold our flank or something. Oh, zombies. You know, you can only do so much. Oh. Missed these on the last turnaround. Alright, let's roll. Head up this little land bridge. Alright. Evidently these guys are having an issue. Oh, let's actually get...
Burn them all! They will not! They shall have a war! Shield yourself in glory. Why does anything think I am blind to power, green skin? Slave orc.
Alright, let's actually roll out of here. I don't think we need that. That took a little bit longer. These guys just aren't as potent. I don't know, it just feels like they're not as potent as the Space Marines. I mean, we've got some good horde clearing abilities, but we don't really have any... Oop, step back. We don't need to be taking missiles to the face. Despite what Various might tell us. I'm not gonna nab that. I don't really think we need to. I hope it doesn't increase population, otherwise we're gonna be boned. But we should be alright. Let's get up here. Need to keep making hay here before the next shockwave. Not that affects Elephas at all, but then he just starts outpacing everybody, because everybody else is a bunch of puss.
What is this? You lowly vermin truly think to escape? Ungrateful scum, squandering Lord Kyrus's gift of a glorious death! Pay your penance in blood! Blood for the blood god! Skulls for the skull throne!
Yeah, I think a melt to that close to the face would definitely have some negative impacts on the health. Alright, let's see. We don't have that much. Let's get this. Maybe get some Marines too.
Victory point secure.
The Eye of Terror, we come to kill. Our lives for chaos.
Get some Marines out. And the Marines are going to be melee.
We come to kill.
Your forces obey you.
Small steps corrupt.
Fresh victims. The weak greenskins are upon us.
Alright, let's get Nair up here. Let's get these guys over.
Yes, war without end.
There we go. We're gonna get some of that hate going. Let's get these guys here. Various, where are you, buddy? You need to get mixed up in here too. Okay, crusade pattern. Don't know what that means, but sounds alright, right?
I shall go. Stand against chaos.
Alright, let's see.
Slaying remains an unchanging pleasure. I plague my slave for the plague god.
Look at this. Blood sacrifice.
Kill be killed.
This cover me.
In my enemy fire.
Your soul will feed 1,000 plagues for opposing me.
This is greenskin. Yes.
Chooses me to kill it.
Jesus.
None shall escape! None! None shall escape the sacrifice! The eternal war ends for you this day! Next to waste my attention!
Ooh, Fate Weaver staff. I don't. What? How did that happen? Eliphaz just smoked his ass. We gotta roll, baby. Wow, we got it. Oh no! Get that going. Neroth's leading the way, of course. He's like, oh shit, there's no kids here! There we go. Woo! And what did we get? What did we get? Flaming Skull. Skull wreathed in eternal searing flames. When its gaze is fixed upon an enemy, fiery orbs of destruction erupt from the caster's tainted soul. If the Mark of Khorne is fully upgraded, extra orbs will be unleashed. Is that like a... got another missile launcher? Come on. Fate Weaver staff. That could be pretty good. Yeah, I think so. I think that'll be pretty good. Slap that on Neroth. Keep him with his staff, because I don't think he'll be doing much in melee. We already have. I mean, Varius did pretty good. I was surprised. I thought he was going to get smoked pretty quick, but he held his own. And of that, I'm pretty impressed with him. We got our obligatory...
It is human nature to seek culpability in a time of tragedy.
cutscene.
It is a sign of strength to cry out against fate, rather than to bow one's head and succumb. Inevitably, many shall fault the hands upon the sword which felled Typhon, the Ordo Malleus. But the Inquisition merely performs the duty of its office. To further fear them is redundant. To hate them, heretical. Those more sensible will place responsibility with those who forced the hands of the Inquisition. With some fortune, they may foster this hatred into purpose, and further rule their own fate by coming to the Emperor's service. Yet ultimately, it was I who set these events into motion, with a single blow from my hammer, God Splitter.
Alright, Gabriel, I don't know why you're telling us this, but... Oh, shit. Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's take the bitchin' sword here. Let's see what this does to our melee. 102. Oh my god. Yeah. Look at that sword. Yeah, we had to take it. So let's see, 34, 31. We can expend those. We can sling that. Let's get Neroth his new staff. 103 versus, yeah, that's, I'm just rolling in it. 115, there we go. Perfect. We will sling that. Nova Cannon. You can equip that on Varius. That's just crazy. I don't really think we should be using him for that, though. What's that, 104 versus 80? 119 versus 117. He's not using that. We're going to sling that. Alright. What is this? Let the galaxy burn ability. Alright, I mean... not really using that. Let's see if we can't... That almost seems like a bunker clearing ability. I think I'll like that. We need some help with that, especially if we're not going to be rolling with Various' Bile Spewer. Alright, so they're close. How close are you? You're close. You're okay. You're getting less. You're level 8 now. Okay. Yeah, let's increase his health. I mean, our Plague Carrier. For... infected units die. Yep, let's get Plague Carrier. Chance to infect enemy units. That should allow a little bit less, it should greatly increase the amount of people infected, because I'm not really great at micromanaging his whole infection thing. So, we can increase that. You know what, I'm tempted to either go all in, bloated, or what? Kane, we gotta start getting you some stuff here, Broheim. Alright, well, I think that'll be about it. We got that was a pretty successful thing. We got a bitchin' sword. Got Naroth. He's got a pretty bitchin' staff now, I guess. I mean, if there is such a thing as a bitchin' staff. Seems kind of silly. Kane's still got his bolter that he's just toting around like Rambo. And Various has got his power fisting going on. So, you know, we'll see. I might even slap this on him. What are we going to be going against at the next mission? I think it's Tyranids. Orcs, that's right, orcs. Let's get this. I need as many ranged options as possible. That way we won't be dealing with that crazy Mech Boys teleporter. And then that'll be that. Alright, terrific. I think that'll be it. So yeah, I mean, kind of a short episode. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't really want to go back-to-back here. I mean, we're already at 20 minutes. If we try to do a back-to-back episode, we'll end up just going into like the 40, if not even 50, 60-minute mark. Again, this should be airing Friday. I'm going to try and upload, even though it's going to be a busy, busy week for me. I'm going to try and upload one video a day as per usual. And I do want to get back into recording next week. Again, if anything falls to pieces, I mean, I do have some other obligations. Specifically bailing out of this apartment that I've lived in for so many years and getting into my new house that I'm going to be closing in on Wednesday. So a lot of stuff's going to be going down. Again, hopefully, you know, you'll be hearing this and, you know, it'll be 2 days after the fact, after closing. We'll have moved a bunch of stuff in. You know, the cable guy is going to be hooking cable up Thursday. You know, I can still upload at the apartment in the meanwhile until we get that going. Then I can rush the gear to the house, set up the new command center, and be able to start uploading from there. Hopefully it'll be solid internet connection. I don't know. It's supposed to be the same stuff, fast internet speed. So, you know, we'll see. If not, hopefully it'll even be better. What do we got in Judgment of Carrion anyway? Got a staff, which isn't going to really do much for me. I just got a new one. Noise Marines. Or Mark of Corn. Increases damage. You know, I'm going to have to do it. There's nothing else for me to do there. Again, the Noise Marines. I mean, it sounds like they're really good. I mean, they have an option to get these Blast Masters, which is effective against everything. But, again, it's just like a token nod towards Slaanesh. I mean, I think it'd be cool if, you know, like Eliphas was Khorne, Naroth was Tzeentch, you have Various the Plague, Nurgle, and then Kane was like an aspiring champion specifically geared towards Slaanesh. I think that would be pretty cool. And then we might be able to at least, like, but it's just like they kind of threw it in as like an afterthought. Like, give me some fucking Khorne Berserkers, some Thousand Suns, some Plague Marines. I mean, just give me regular Plague Marines. I mean, we have the champion. That way I don't have to swap him out for them. But whatever. I'm done bitching. Thank you again for joining me. Hopefully, this will not be interrupted. But if it is, you know why. Give me all that loving down below as well as the hate, and I will see you again next time.